with Harith, with a Valentina as well, who can just immediately burst you down. So Purify should be the answer for the side of Mongols in terms of the last pick right now. Ling!
All right. This is very interesting. The Mongols have to win this one if they want to survive the wild card. If Insilio to win this one, making their chances to win the groups much more brighter.
Ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome to match of game number 3 for this particular group stage. Right now, the score is currently tied 1-1 between Insilio and the Mongolz. And as you can see on your left and right hand of the screen, yes, it's going to be a Link up against a Nolan. Assassin classic battle. You know, each deal as time, but right now we shall see who would have the better advantage between one and another right now.
Yeah, very early rotation here coming in from Shenlin, able to deal damage against the mid duo, and now Maniac as well. Looks like they want to get a kill here, but Maniac with the Revitalize is able to survive. And so far, Justinian having the advantage, getting one in jungle camp here. But again, this spacing, Mongols looks like they don't mind speeding up, which is good, because if you put an aggression on the mid duo, then they won't be speeding up.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you right there. And the fact that not yet level 4, they are pumping up the tempo. It just shows that once they get that level 4, especially on the Link, they would want to go ham either on the top side or the bot side later on. Looking at the emblems right now, Wilderness Blessing for Valentina as well as Hilda being able to rotate much more faster when they use the reverse side, being able to get a much more extra movement speed, especially with the Vexana as well as the Khalid. So the roamers as well as the mid laners and the EXP laners are able to just move around the map quickly as possible.
Yeah, the Bruno as well, looking at the emblems, gonna have more crit as well as the Weapon Master. So it looks like in case the Link doesn't do well, the Bruno will have a pretty strong late game as well. Insilio have a good understanding, knowing that the Link will probably not contest for the turtle, immediately grabs it. So Insilio understands what's on the game, what's on the map here, that they have priority over all neutral objectives. So very good on them. They have a good macro understanding of the match.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that they cleared that turtle very fast right there is quite surprising. But right now, Shenlin is going to get caught out. Flicker by Shenlin. Being used defensively. Okay, no first blood as of yet. As we approach the 3rd minute mark, the Link is still going to farm up. Zetsu could possibly need the first item before he makes any particular move.
Shenlin now sees Lovely is there. Shenlin doesn't have level 4 implosion. Over to Shenlin, nowhere to escape. First blood for Justinian.
I like this kind of roamers, right? You know that you have a very big ultimate and you're not afraid to use it at all, even if it's against a singular target, right? Because you know that with one kill can ramp up even more. So knowing that, okay, I do have my implosion, let's go on Khalid, let's go on Challenge. He doesn't have his flicker. This is an easy kill for us to give to Justinian, and let's do it, let's move to it. And Insilio did that with perfection.
Right now, again, the Mongols, as long as they're not losing by 2,000 gold, it's completely fine. Right now, it's only hovering around 1,000, which, again, you don't want to be in a condition where you're losing, but it's not that bad. Summon Force has been used by Don't defensively to make sure that he doesn't get caught by 3 members of the Mongols.
I like how the Mongols want to take on a team fight, trying to get a kill, but, you know, 3-man clumping up against the Harith and Don't, you know, doesn't have any particular problem opening up the Summon Force. Shielding under his own turret as well. I mean, Mongols could use a much more better timing to be able to catch anyone out. You cannot just straight away, front to back kind of style, just show your face. It's such an easier way for you to react, or for Insilio to react.
Yeah, but now, looks like an implosion being used, able to get 2, but Lovely is the one gonna get taken down. Zetsu grabs the kill. Maniac is slowed down by Bankai, but looks like he wants Zetsu, but the Tempest are playing. Bankai gets the kill, and now even Reaper is gonna get chased down using the flicker to save himself. It looks like the Mongols, they're not gonna continue. They gotta take what's good for them and now continue on farming. Zetsu able to get a kill and an assist. This is good for the Mongols.
And it's not so good for the Insilio side right there. They want to try to be able to dish out good amount of damage, trying to counter-engage the Mongols right there, but taking too much of a damage. Maniac right there was an easy food for the Mongols with the Temples of Blade and the raw damage of Zetsu. But right now, focusing on the first turtle on the top side.
Justinian still able to grab the turtle. Looks like Shannon has to use the flicker. I was thinking whether they want to go for a fight there, but again, it's very unnecessary when you have a scaling comp. Let them have the turtle. It's completely fine.
Yeah, and also if I rewind back to that small team fight that happened on the bot side before the turtle was taken by the side of the Insilio, I like how the Valentina right there. I mean, just being a bit more aggressive by Reaper, but honestly, maybe not the right timing yet. He needs to get a bit more of an item for him to be more aggressive with whatever skills that he steals from the side of the Mongol. So, good initial aggression that Valentina has, but just have to be a bit more patient. And also, the right timing.
Meiki a little bit slower compared to Ripper, but now Meiki has the first item, the glowing wand. Looking at the positioning from everyone, Insilio is not being as proactive as I would like, especially having the Tigro here where they can force fights. But so far, he's holding on to his flicker. I think he can go for it now because Reaper and Justinian is very close by. He could have gone onto Meiki, especially because Meiki is using a flicker. Meiki is not using a Purify, so I don't know. Firstly, for me, he could have gotten that kill, but now they want to go on to Bankai, and Bankai gets taken down by Dome.
Perfect Sacred Hammer right there by Lovely to just stop the movement of Bankai right there. And right now, Shanley is going to get caught up by the implosion. Summon Force 2. Just finish him off. Icing on the cake by Insilio. As you mentioned, you did comment about how you don't like Insilio playing a bit more, slow tempo, and they just immediately changed that narrative.
Yeah, and now having 1.6k gold lead, having the top turret as well is going to jump it out all the way to 2,000. This is the point where they start to ramp up. This is where they're starting to get stronger and stronger, especially when it's getting closer and closer to the Lord. Don't almost got a 1v1. Again, not enough just yet, but sooner or later, once the Holy Crystal comes in, he can take down Next K.
The fact that there's no Holy Crystal as of yet, and yet don't be able to deal that kind of damage against a Bruno is very, very scary. So the future doesn't look well in terms of the damage output being able to withstand by the Mongolz, but hey, they need to do something, and they need to do something immediately. Glorious Pathway was opened by Bankai, but just a tad bit too late right there.
Right now, the Mongolz, they're struggling for farm. WinXK so far hasn't participated in anything just yet, 0, 0, and 0. But again, it looks like the farmers of the team are just doing that. They're just farming. I just hope that they understand that at one point they have to fight back.
Lovely.
Lovely is there. He has the flicker. And actually now, 7 minutes in, and we're only commenting about this now.
Yeah. No Purify.
No one from Mongolz has Purify. Lovely can be much more aggressive here.
I mean, Dono is the one who's using Purify.
Yeah.
I mean, in the side of Insilio.
It took me 8 minutes to be like, they don't have Purify. Lovely could be more aggressive here.
Yes, Lovely have to be aggressive. I mean, if you see a moment where 3, 2, 4 men of Mongolz clump up, that is the time for you to go. But right now, on the top side, Tempest of Late. No kills? No?
Yeah, no. Even Justinian understands that he can probably survive that battle. In fact, maybe he could have gotten the kill. I don't know. As a tanker now, I'm like, yo, Lovely, start something, yo.
Do something!
Yeah, but now Zetsu is able to get the top lane turret. Now they're on to Zetsu, and Zetsu gets taken down. That's not what you want to see.
The fact that they got the kill without the help of Lovely just shows that, fine, Lovely, if you won't do it, we will kill the hard way, the long way. Just immediately beat him down with just pure raw damage right now. But I think Lovely just trying to wait for that moment, that particular moment, trying to catch 4, 5 member outs right now, because he knows Insilio is on the upper hand. So there's no need for Lovely to play, ultra aggressive, ultra fancy right now. So just keep it simple. Insilio is on the driving seat right now. The Mongolz right now, they have to respond.
This is why he's a professional player, and we keep losing rank.
Because we're forcing.
We're forcing everything. Like, go! It's like, okay, how did we lose that fight, guys? I mean, I had a good setup. I had a good setup. What's wrong with you guys?
Yeah, but that is the biggest differences between mindset, right? I mean, if we were in the game right now, we wouldn't want to, make all those fancy plays. But I mean, this is not the way of the professional player. They know that they have the advantage, and even bigger advantage as they secure the Lord. For Insilio, this could be used to at least get one singular inhibitor turret either on top on the bot side.
Right now, 5,000 gold lead for Insilio. This is a good time to check out the items. 10 minutes in, we have to see if Zetsu already has his Trinity items. And it looks like he has his 3 items here.
Almost.
He has the Hunter Strike, the Blade of Despair, as well as the... Oh! Okay, I'm looking at different graphics here. He's almost... Wait.
Who are you looking at?
Wait, is that his items?
4?
Does he have the Haskell?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, never mind. I was actually looking at Nolan. I was looking at Nolan.
You're looking at Nolan.
I haven't seen Ling for a while. That's why I was so confused. Like,
yeah.
What? These are the items for him? This doesn't look like Ling items. Like, okay, my bad.
Okay, hold on to your seat right now. This could be the moment for Lovely right now. This could be the moment. There's 4 people right there. Come on, Lovely. I mean, waiting for the Okay, sorry.
He's the professional player, right?
Pro player.
Show respect.
My bad.
Come on, man.
Zetsu is in deep trouble right now. He gets away free? Oh, okay. I was gonna say like he is in deep trouble, but you know, he gets away for free to be able to defend, to be able to create that great wall of defense right now. Lord is marching on the bot side. Conceal.
Right
Everything is being thrown right now.
A lot of flicker has been used by the Mongolz. And Insilio, they're being very disciplined here. Raging Sandstorm hits on to no one. Insilio is able to get a lot. Battle spells, ultimates, a lot from the Mongolz, and now they can safely siege against the turret. Even Shenlin is taking quite a lot of damage.
If Wishing Lantern was built upon that Valentina, that could deal a much more damage right now. Glorious Pathway, defensively by Bankai, but focus on the top side, getting that inhibitor turret, the first inhibitor turret for Insilio.
Yeah, right now the Mongolz are in a very bad spot. And this time I'm looking at the items properly. Yes, only 2 items for the Ling. Haven't completed the Blade of Despair just yet. For the Bruno, having 3 items now, the Haskell, the Berserker Fury, as well as the Malefic Gun. Looks like it's still not enough. So, yeah, it's going to be very disappointed. And Bankai gets taken here. Not able to run away. Don't secures another kill.
That's such a good feeling for Lovely, right? Being able to catch anyone out, we just use the use of your Sacred Hammer. Not too good for Bankai. I think that he knows Lovely was in there, and yet he still want to face check that bush, and he got punished right there.
Yeah, and now looks like the mid inhibitor will be taken down. Insilio, 8,000 gold lead. Win rate prediction, 92% for Insilio. Only 8% win here for the Mongolz. Zetsu hasn't even hit level 15 just yet. This is a very, very bad position to be in for the Mongolz because you have the Ling, you want to be able to survive the late game, but now 2 inhibitors down and you haven't completed your 3 items. It's not a good place to be.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a bit more positive for the Mongolz, right? I'm trying to see a way for them to crawl their way back. And honestly, the answer to that question is 1. Mistake by Insilio, and Mongolz try to capitalize on it. That's one or maybe the only way for the Mongolz to be able to crawl their way back. And I don't see anything else because they can't start a team fight. They have to react. They have to counter-engage. The Insilio have the most upper hand right now, especially with Lovely with the implosion.
Now Lovely's probably waiting Summon Force on the bottom side of the map. But looks like they try to get onto Shenlin, but they're just going to end the game. Insilio closes this out with a 2-1 victory.